There is no bigger game in Spanish football, and they're certainly the two most successful teams with such passionate fans. Stay with us. We'll bring you all the action live from Catalonia as Barcelona face Real Madrid. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
Cutting infield here. Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored on that occasion all over the place?
It's with Aouar. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Woody. Possession changes hands, the interception there. A look at the table then, and for Real Betis, not exactly what their fans had in mind. They expected something much better. Maybe we're entitled to expect something better.
Well, as we get towards the pointed end of the season, they're not up there, they're not in a Champions League spot, and that is really disastrous for a club like this.
Memphis Depay! And he's gone and scored for Real Madrid.
Well, that's what Real Madrid do. They put you under pressure and you normally crumble.
And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Not a good pass. Woody. And threading it forward. Well, not quite. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. He's now got to be extra careful. A verbal warning rather than a caution here.
Yeah, the next one, he knows where he's going in the book.
Messi. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Casemiro. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, his form is sensational, Derek. He can't stop scoring. He's having so much fun out there. Consistent form, relentless hunger.
Memphis Depay! Joy for the Merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward.
So 2-0 now. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Madison with it. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. The big focus of attention in the papers ahead of this game surrounding Luka Modric. And the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a... Great player, senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in goal, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
Defenders need to cover. And there's the feed into the box. Aouar. Messi. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a great opportunity. And in it goes!
Well, take a look at this again. No finer sight than watching a player catch a volley so sweetly. Look where it ends up. It's a beautiful goal.
Let's have another view of that goal. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Hakimi hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Depay. Madison with it. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. Konrad Leimer. Messi. Woody. Oh, just couldn't keep the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. Asensio. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Now we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. It's a weighted pass. And a good-looking ball. And he's clear as lines. Houssem Aouar. Can he get them level? Terrific diving save by the Belgian.
What a save from Courtois. Brilliant.
And Barca's corner. Over it comes. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. It's with Laporte. Aouar. Woody. Extremely sloppy in possession. And a throw-in it's going to be. Aouar. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Depay. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. And Depay on the ball. An important interception. Top-class defending. Any sort of lead is important. They have the lead. What have you made of it so far?
Well, Real will be happy if it stays like this for sure. There's still some work to do in the second half, though. With the clock ticking down before their half-time cup of tea, it's imperative the players stay concentrated.
Messi. Well, he has clear options in the middle. And the keeper certainly didn't want to gamble with that. And a corner it'll be. And over comes the corner. He succeeded in getting his fist to it. Looks promising, this. He could pick out a teammate. Dembele. Has a go. And will it be the leveller? It's got to be. Well, there it is. Real resilience for you, having been 2 goals down.
Well, his celebrations, and quite rightly so, to score just before half-time is brilliant. Just look at the other 11. The manager's going to have a few words to say.
Goals are plenty. 2-2. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Madison with it. Slipshod passing. An awful lot of green space to run into. Crossed into the penalty area. It could be up for grabs. Losing possession a bit easily. Woody. And threading it forward. Messi! Well, it might still work out for them. Much more straightforward for the keeper this time, but previously he had work to do.
Well, double bubble. He gets the ball in the end, but the first save he makes, absolutely brilliant.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. Woody. Possession lost, intercepted. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Villarreal.
Yeah, the fixtures come in thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Gliding through the gears. Yes, time to play it over. A decisive clearance it was. Milinkovic-Savic. Now Casemiro. Depay. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Lima. Frankie de Jong. There might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Extremely sloppy in possession. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And he's beaten him here. And options in the centre. Great opportunity. Far from a good pass. Milinkovic-Savic. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior. It's neat passing. Confidence on the ball. Firing it towards goal. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Reguilon. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And the cross is very much on. And the ball with Milinkovic-Savic. De Jong. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly, and he might profit from here, you know. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
And now the delivery. Taking care of business defensively here. Lima on the ball.
Well, Derek, it's close. There's nothing in this. Two heavyweights slugging away at each other. Attacks are on top for both teams, which is helping to create a really good open game.
Vinicius Junior. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Options in the centre. The fist of the goalkeeper.
Well, Barca are pushing, they really are. The energy from the crowd, the expectant crowd, they expect to win this game.
Dembele with the cross. Simple for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. He's beaten his man. Memphis Depay! It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
And now Stones. Konrad Lima. Aouar. Just 10 minutes to go. De Jong is with Aouar. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Milinkovic-Savic. Depay. Vinicius Junior. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Dembele. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. And Depay on the ball. Lima on the ball. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Now the pass not finding its target. Woody. This might pay dividends. Is this the moment? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. It's with Aouar. Crossing possibilities. Fruitful looking attack. Can they get in behind them? Aouar. And there goes the final whistle.
Finest, wonder what after man primates. Never underestimate your highness. Stripped in melanin, galaxy's finest. Put a bit of pressure on the spirit of the highest. Do it I will, do it I will. If they don't mean lean, then you betcha I will. If they don't mean me, then you betcha I will. Better big up love for the betcha I chill. Flow, oh my gosh, where man go? Oh my gosh, if a man see it, oh my gosh, yet you never know what you got till it. Flow, oh my gosh, where man go? Oh my gosh, if a man see it, oh my gosh, yet you never know what you got till it.
This is not for show, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know, you're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. That's gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the fog, to wash up the unforgiving. Oh yeah, so
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Welcome, everyone, on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner, Lee Dixon. And we've got action for you from the Champions League quarter-final. Lee, this should be magnificent.
Well, experience counts for so much at this stage of the competition. The pointed end, this is where it all matters. Can they get into the semi-final? Senior players in that dressing room play a huge part.
And the referee says corner kick. And firing it into the area. Well, the clearance half-hearted. An important interception. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. A 4-4-2, but with the emphasis on attack.
Yeah, very much so, Derek. The number 10 will supply the support.
Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. And the counter-attack came to nothing. At long last, an opportunity to have a look at the new signing, Leon Goretzka. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, I can tell you, Derek, you want a nice, easy, calm start to your debut at any club. Trouble is, in that midfield area of the pitch, it's chaos. Trust me, I wandered in there once. It was a big mistake. A million miles an hour. It'll be full on from the first whistle. Good luck to him.
And that's an important intervention. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, I expect goals, Derek. The form he's in, you expect goals every time you see him. You'd hope that back line had been studying the tapes, but most of the teams this season haven't worked him out.
Leon Goretzka. Well, there's been quite the focus on Cristiano Ronaldo ahead of today's match, and the reports have been confirmed. He's decided to end what has been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Lee.
Well, how do you fill that gap, Derek? Such a great player, a senior pro. Pros like him with his CV are worth their weight in goal, a manager's dream. He'll be sadly missed.
And whipped into the box. And so it will be a corner. So the corner played into the box. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
De Jong. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Kane. Dybala. Kane. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Now Harry Kane. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Now can they make something happen? Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates. Head in a hand sort of moment.
Lionel Messi. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Options in the centre. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Longley. It's with Dybala. Arthur has it. Untidy in possession. Messi. Rudy. And he was in the right place to intercept. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. It needs an accurate cross. Keeper did his job to begin with. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Oh, it's a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Read it magnificently and intercepted. It's with Dybala. Dembele. Into the advanced position. Well, couldn't keep it. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. The end product just wasn't there. Arthur. Van de Beek. Dybala. Not a good pass. Dybala. Dembele. Dybala. A really top-notch piece of defending. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Van de Beek. Possession regained by Niklas Süle. Superb. He's given us away. Kane. Here's Goretzka. Well, off the bar and out of play. Close.
Yeah, close indeed. Technique, just leaning back a little bit. That's why it goes so high.
Tremendous ball played through. Messi. Targets available. Cross comes in. An important interception. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Kane. And that's an important intervention. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Authoritative attacking play from Dybala this time. Donny van de Beek. Danilo, teammate in support. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong. Told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Dembele. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. Space and time for the cross. Wonderful chance. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground. And with that, the first half... And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Messi. Aouar. Lionel Messi. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Goretzka. Alexander-Arnold. Dybala. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Barcelona facing Sevilla.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Messi. De Jong. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Dembele. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Messi. Rudi. Getting forward. Houssem Aouar. What can he do from here? He's in with a chance. And a goal for the Blaugrana. Barcelona have scored.
Well, it's like a huge wave coming at you time after time. Eventually you will collapse. Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
Underway again with Barcelona in the lead. Harry Kane losing out in that little battle. Promising sequence. And the cross is very much on. And very deftly cut out. Dybala. Kane. It's with Dybala. Danilo. Artur. Artur has it. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Now can they make something happen? Dybala can't miss, surely. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
Awar. Konrad Laimer. This could be an interesting avenue. Now, can he deliver accurately? And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Laimer on the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection. And there you go, in the back of the net.
Now Ndidi. Dembele. And Kane saw his pass intercepted. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Danilo. Making progress. Has teammates waiting inside the area. Foiling them effectively. De Jong. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The delivery. And the no-nonsense clearance. It's with Dybala. It did look on for them, but not to be. Reguilon. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Given away by Barcelona. A chance to eat into their lead. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. That's very effective. Good high pressing. Belotti. This attack looks highly promising. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
Clattered away. Dybala. Now Ndidi. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Harry Kane losing out in that little battle. It's with Awar. They've given it away. Running with the ball confidently. Crossing possibilities. Still possibilities. Belotti. De Jong. And that is how to thwart them. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Running towards goal. And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready and now they will make the personnel change. And he's got the beating of his wonderful chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Full time then, and Barcelona will take a lead. Now can they make something happen?
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me, got some gold. On me, the stones hitting different. You supposed to be to me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. And yes, I'm on a shot from Ryan. She been all about business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hate. I'm tired of staring at your face. And if a retaliate, you don't tip or touch your day. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make a mistake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the next straight for my parents' sake. And you still talking about sharing cake. Shut the why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me?
It is a great fixture with a wonderful history, and the fans are getting to fever pitch. Moments away, and it's live. Welcome to you all. Nice to have you along with us at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Our action is from La Liga. It's Sevilla against Barcelona.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
This is the Sevilla lineup for this game. Alban Lafont is in goal. Juan Jordan starts with Oliver Torres in central midfield. And they just go with the one striker up front. That's a corner, Barcelona's corner. Barcelona's lineup here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Aymeric Laporte plays alongside Nicolas Soula in defence. And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. Real chance! Got to it and made the save comfortably.
Yeah, he would have got some stick if that had found the net.
Well, what a chance it was to go ahead, but the keeper was ready for it. Really was. Great instincts, great reactions.
Room now out on the wing. Really away from the threat here. Well, no one will. Crafting the through pass. In on goal, there's no flag. And he scored!
Oh, the crowd appreciating that. And so are his teammates. What a good finish and what a good ball through to him.
It's Barcelona with the lead. Focus, as often is the case, on Antoine Griezmann before this fixture. He says, Alan, he's considering retirement now.
Well, he's enjoyed a fine career, one that he should be proud of. It seems that he thinks it's time to draw the curtain on that career.
Good vision. In the clear in front of goal. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
These fans can't believe what they've seen from their team, but still time to get something from this match.
Berger. We'll check in with Alan McInally about a goal in the Atletico Madrid match. Alan.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It's been scored by Saul. No one picked him up, and with a darting run to the front post, he was there to slot home with a free header. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. He's way off target.
The manager turns away in disgust. He expects his man to tuck that one away and get his team on level terms.
Danny Olmo. Now he wants to take them on. In with a chance. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Restarting at 2-0. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Nice interplay between the two of them. And they're stopped in their tracks by a raised flag from the assistant.
Well, I thought, you know, he timed his run perfectly there, but no, they kept a good straight line and they caught him.
It's the danger that Messi produces. A space to get the cross in front of goal. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Time for an update from Atletico Madrid. And a goal in that game from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Valencia. 25 minutes played, 1-1.
Great to have a lovely ball. Brilliant reach by the goalkeeper to make the save.
Wow, I think even his defenders are shocked at that.
Corner played into the middle. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
Well, they're not letting up, are they? I mean, comfortably ahead, but continue to create chances, ask questions of that keeper.
Taking on the defenders. Gonna try his luck. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. The news that Alan McInally was doing his best to give us earlier before I interrupted him. Valencia have scored in that game. The score is now 1-1. We're going across to Alan McInally now, who's got a penalty in the game he's watching.
It's a penalty for Atletico Madrid. He's put the ball down on the spot. He steps up to take it.
Oh, in the clear in front of goal. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Usem Aouar. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And the tackle there is successfully done. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Berger. Cedric Bakambu. Promising build-up until that challenge. And the ball's gone back to Sevilla. And in it goes towards the far post. It's an own goal.
Oh, you've got to feel for him there.
It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
Off we go again, 2-1. Pleasing on the eye. No great risk at the moment in their own half. They are winning the match, of course. Aouar. The opposition working extremely hard, really toiling to keep Barcelona from getting a real grip on the game, and so far it's definitely recoverable for the opponents. Barcelona, of course, at any point can just flick that switch. Attacking now. To whip it in now. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. And he could get away here. Saw the goal and went for it. The ball's loose Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Half-time now, and 2-1. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Awa. Messi. Unmarked in the middle. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. Chance for a break in numbers. Cedric Bakambu. That's excellent refereeing. Really good stuff with the advantage rule. Flag up. Offside given. It's a tight one.
Yeah, that defence, playing the high line, you're always taking a chance with that, but I think the linesman got it right.
The booking is going to happen here. It's a yellow card. He's gone back to the offender.
Always like to see that, to give the advantage to the attacking team.
Near post run from his teammate. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Orta. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Read the intentions. And it is a Barcelona substitution we're about to see. Chance to cross it. Messi. Off the keeper, back into play. Lima. Awa. Conrad Lima. Messi. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. I think the cross is on. To level it up now. The defenders managed to get in the way there. Corner played in. The crowd of players, the keeper goes for a punch. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Sevilla's throw. They've got the ball back, Barcelona. Great ball from Messi. In with a chance. He's well picked out. Oh, sweet goal, volleying in the cross.
That's all about timing, and he got it spot on there.
That was an amazing shot. Very difficult technique, and the goalkeeper left helpless.
Well, he's rooted to the spot. He's flew past him at some pace.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Difficult for the defender against a player who wants to take him on like this. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Lionel Messi. Griezmann. Intercepted well. Houssem Aouar. Griezmann. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Looking down at that bench, Barcelona want to make a change now. Sanderberger. Need to be more forward-thinking in their passing. Going for the difficult pass. They're playing too many easy balls. Griezmann. Messi. Time here to strike at goal. So close. With that good delivery. Well, a millimetre away. Well, he wants to cut in here, the winger. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Sanderberger. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Saved, but not decisively. Berger. And the ball's got away from him.
Great save that, wasn't it? I think we all thought that was going to be in.
Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. He's overhit it, really. There was a chance to get a player in then. What's the keeper doing here? Diaby. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Usem Aouar. Referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Sevilla ready to get a substitute on. Aouar. 10 minutes left of regular time. There's been a goal. Alan McAnally's got news of it at the Wanda Metropolitano.
It's a second goal for Valencia. 8 minutes remain. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. And the attacking now coming from Barcelona. It's a chance for a cross here because the referee's allowed them to carry on. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. Diaby. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Griezmann. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Break still on. He might be through. He really fancied him to score, but the goalkeeper kept his beliefs and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'd be asking where his defenders were, but come at the hour, he stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
Tries the shot here. That's a wonderful save at full stretch. Corner played in. That's the way to win the ball back. The referee has brought the ball. Crafting the through pass.
To know what life has with no limits, but you just wanna kill for the coupe for the Porsche. How you say you real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cause, but now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. But now I'm living life like a fruit with a seed in it, and I got a dice speaking truth for the cause. I run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit, man. I bring the heat to the booth with the bars. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the feet like some filthy shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? Well, if they mess up, they can stop me. Cause I showed them rapping is cool. Yeah, I took him back from the fools. Yeah, you made it back to the Jew. But I made them pack in the Jew. Nah, I got the game unlocked, it's in the dealership. They couldn't stop me and neither will you. I got my haters and knocks, do you feel that? They stack the hay, but I'm needling through. But you know when you're trying to grasp it, but your head isn't having it. So you're reaching for the in your medicine cabinet. Everything afterwards and you hear they said is inaccurate. But when they're threatened like that, you know you're better than average. Oh, no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my ozone. Oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my ozone. Oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my ozone. Oh no, the grass is greener when you glowed upon. It's not by the grass, it's by who mowed the lawn. If you're different in person, then who wrote the songs? I don't change for the funds, ain't no bureau to charge. They keep the crease in the bar. Wait, I hold it, they keep releasing the bar. The problem is that they don't have any drive. You see me, I keep the keys in the car. Wait, I never let them diminish my value. The second they try it, the minute they have you. Your minutes are valuable, limits are malleable. You can go farther than ceilings allow you to. You can do anything, anything if you put your mind to it. You can do anything, but don't say my word for it. But this is the truth, it's infallible, true. Put it in use, it's invaluable too. All the bars are mixed with parables, true. This is knowledge, it's inflammable too. Wait, where did they find worry. No, no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my house. Oh no, oh no, oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my house. Oh no, oh no, oh no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my
Given this man's Champions League goal-scoring exploits, all eyes will be focused on him. Can he add to his total? We'll find out next on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. And you can feel the atmosphere already, Lee. This should be a very significant occasion. Electing to cross into the centre. And it's gone behind for the corner. And he's fired over the corner, punching it clear. Konrad Laimer. This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Aymeric Laporte in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the cross is very much on. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And introducing the visitors lineup today. The emphasis very much on the positive, Lee.
Yeah, very much so. A narrow three in midfield with a number 10 supporting the two main strikers. A back four spread across the pitch. The fullbacks need to supply the width, but they also need to worry about defensively as well.
Well, the attack promising as it was, scuppered there. At long last, an opportunity to have a look at the new signing, Leon Goretzka. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, he should be in the thick of it today. Central midfield is where it's at, the engine room of any team. He'll be expected to chip in with all aspects of that midfield play. Let's just see how he settles in. Big day for him today, Derek.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Chance for Dybala! Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And now the delivery. Not even close to troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, no, I can see what he's trying to do. He just got the technique all wrong. He'll get another chance.
Dembele couldn't keep it. He's got the right idea with that pass. Keeper did his job to begin with. Not a good pass. Goretzka. Now Dybala. Goretzka! And a goal in his debut, no less. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, he'll have been dreaming about that last night. What a way to endear yourself to those fans.
So the aggregate score currently stands at 2-1. De Jong. Rudy. Playing with purpose and control. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Dybala. Kane. It's with Dybala. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Danilo. Crossing opportunity. And overcame the ball from the flank, but dealt with in the end. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, he's through here. It's got to be. And we've just seen the counter-attack that can be so lethal. That was close.
Well, yeah, invite the team onto you, be structured, and then hit them with pace. Wasn't far off.
Donny van de Beek. Now Dembele. Given away. Messi. And teammates to play it to. Can they slot it home? Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
You know, it's a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Danilo. A bit of running room now on the wing. Kane. Dembele. Here's Goretzka. And that was a very fine read. Dybala. Dembele. Goretzka. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Dembele. And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it.
Well, it's quite simple. They need to get back on level terms, and a corner's a great opportunity to do that.
Played into the centre of the box. It hasn't come to very much. Dybala. Fine cross into the middle. A wonderful intervention. Options in the centre. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. Corner kick played in. Still possibilities. Van de Beek. Promising sequence. Targets to aim at. And fired against the crossbar. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Lima on the ball. Rudy. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Alexander-Arnold has it. Goretzka. Running with the ball confidently. Well, the first 45 minutes have... Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Harry Kane! And a goal it is, and what a significant one. They're locked together again. You just can't divide these two teams, and extra time, a real possibility. Well, it's 2-2 on aggregate here. He continues to make hay. Now, can he deliver accurately? That's well blocked. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. De Jong. Awar. It might be on for them. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Well, here is an occasion you'll want to join us for live coverage on EA TV of the Cup final. It's Barcelona against Atletico.
Yeah, every player's dream to play in a cup final. All that hard work paid off for these two teams. What I will say is, finals are horrible games to lose in. No one remembers the runners-up.
Wonderfully weighted pass. Not to be this time. Laporte. Dembele on the ball. On the ball, Reguilon. An attack full of promise. And a good-looking ball. A case of foiling the opposition by... Well, the post getting in the way there. Slipshod passing. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. De Jong. What can he do from here? Rudy. Danger averted for now. Losing possession a bit easily. Rudy. Konrad Laimer. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Houssem Aouar. It's got to be! And a perfect finish, a goal for Barcelona.
Well, Derek is just brilliant. Just watch this football, absolutely amazing. Well, it's just great play, Derek. The movement off the ball is key. So many options for the passer to choose from. Lovely goal.
Well, plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. Got himself forward pretty well here, Harry Kane. He's given it straight to the opposition. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Dybala. Goretzka. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Delightful pass. Dembele. Can he put it away? Can he put it away here? You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Arthur has it. Goretzka. It's with Dybala. Just not looking confident in possession. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And that was a very fine read. Kane. Arthur. Kane. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Dembele. Space afforded him. By no means on his own here. And just like that, they've lost possession. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Goretzka. Now, can he deliver accurately? Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Rudy. And plenty of scope to be created in that wide position. And played in. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. De Jong. On the ball, Reguilon. Extremely sloppy in possession. Arthur. Now Dembele. Kane. Alexander-Arnold has it. Dembele. Top-class defending. Given away. And providing width. And whipped into the box. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. It comes to absolutely nothing. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, nothing.
Old ways they might fade, but they still feel like glue. Young girls' ways, now you don't know, you don't you. All these old men cannot tell me what to do. Thinking all night, 'cause the doubt is sticky too. Yes, I got 1,000 references, they're just like you. All these old men cannot tell me what to do. Old ways they might fade, but they're sticky like glue. Young girls' ways, now you don't know, you don't you. All these old men cannot tell me what to do. More than enough self-consciousness for two. Talk from the right, from the left, the mind, the crew will always stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, will always stay with me. More than enough self-consciousness for two. Talk from the right, from the left, the mind, the crew will always stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, will always stay with me. Old ways they might fade, but they sticky like glue. Young girls' ways, no, you don't know, you don't you. All these old men cannot tell me what to do. I have been listening and watching from my room. Cook and stir, yes, I keep it in the womb. Young girl, I gave birth and now I watch it bloom. More than enough self-consciousness for two. Talk from the right, from the left, the mind, the crew will always stay with me. Stay with me, stay with me, will always stay with me. More than enough self-consciousness for two.
Real excitement and anticipation here. A cup final about to be decided. Who will hold the trophy aloft? We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Well, no doubt about it, the nerves have been jangling in the last few days, but very soon the wait will be over. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a thrilling finale. It's Atletico Madrid facing Barcelona.
Well, all the hard work to get to a cup final. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't disappoint those fans. Go out and make it yours. Make that cup something you're really proud to win.
Lionel Messi. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. What a shocking pass, really. And with the goalkeeper. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 games, Derek, breeds confidence in a player. Defenders will be watching him like a hawk.
Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Dani Olmo with it. Messi. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough. And the ball with Aller. Here's Rafinha. Aller. Well, that is how to run at defenders. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. De Jong. Reguilon. Might be a chance here. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Woody. And now passing it through. An easy meet for the keeper, given that cross. Frankie de Jong. Dani Olmo with it. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Will he finish? And a goal! The first of the contest.
Well, it's always best to get your nose in front in the final. Really puts the pressure on the opposition. Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions. I'm never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Ziyech. Joao Felix. And there, Atletico have given it away. Barcelona have given it away. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Maguire. Joao Felix. Sebastian Aller has it. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Thomas Lemar. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Woody. De Jong. And in with a real chance. It's there for him. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes. Making sure nothing untoward happened. De Jong. Real danger. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Saul. Joao Felix. And here's Lemar. They've won back possession. Reguilon. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. And that's an important intervention. Saul. Well, great read there to intercept. Ziyech. And given away by Atletico. Benjamin Henrichs. It's with Saul. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Lemar. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Cross fired over. Classy goalkeeping.
Well, it was a good save from the goalkeeper, but you'd expect him to make that save, wouldn't you? Well, just look at the stats up there. They really haven't created enough, not tested the goalkeeper, not tested the defence. Mind you, only takes one little mistake and they could get back into this game.
And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Joao Felix. De Jong. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. De Jong. Rudy. And it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. The free kick, and the keeper took it cleanly. And the whistle is sounded for... Well, we should be in for appetising second half fare. Barcelona get the half going. Rudy. And options in the centre. Ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Here's Rafinha. Space afforded him. And teammates to play it to. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Atletico against Barcelona.
Well, that should be a really interesting...
Might be able to set up the chance. And will it be the leveller? It's there for him. Oh, can you believe this? Just when it looked as though the door was locked, it's been reopened.
Well, they're back in it, and you can hear the relief with their fans. Game on.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. A bit of running room now on the wing. Crossing possibilities. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Atletico.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Oh, hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
Renan Lodi. Dani Olmo with it. Konrad Laimer. Given away by Barcelona. They're certainly making attacking inroads. Are they going to forge ahead? Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, what an incredible save.
Well, I thought he was in, Derek. I'm sure he did too. He got a lot of power behind it.
Rafinha. Laimer on the ball. Rudy. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Lamar. Manoeuvring his way forward. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Substitution time it is. And over comes the corner. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. Renan Lodi. Lamar. And a good-looking ball. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Messi. Rudy. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Maguire. Saul. It's with Hakim Ziyech. On the ball, Joao Felix. Couldn't keep the ball. Joao, good visualisation and execution. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Oh, it's off the post. Ziyech. Now he must favour the cross. Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Well, they were so close there to taking the lead, but the woodwork's the goalkeeper's friend on that occasion.
And firing it into the area. Inside the last quarter of an hour. Real chance. Still a chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage.
Well, when the game's so tight like this, just look at those stats. Somebody has to be brave. Somebody has to be the hero.
It's with Laporte. Rafinha. Woody. Lionel Messi. And threading it forward. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. It's with Saul. He's found a pocket of space. Oh, he's through here. Fed over towards the back post. Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
Well, I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did, it was a poor attempt.
Dani Olmo. Tagliafico. A highly purposeful attack, this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. And you need your defender to take charge. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Ziyech. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Messi. 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 Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Houssem Aouar. And this could make certain for them. Messi. Messi cutting in from the flank. Will he finish? A colossal goal! And could it be the goal that will give them the trophy?
Well, all they've got to do now, Derek, is not concede, and the cup is theirs. Easier said than done, though. Well, here's the replay with the clock ticking down. Has he won the game for his team? Cool, calm and collected. He deserves that. Brilliant finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And the final whistle.
Glitter in my motion. They can't seem to focus. I know where my devotion is. My intuition says I know we want to feel every part of what we got. I'm chasing what is real. I promise I won't get caught up in a fantasy of what love should be. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. No, just wear with me. They say hearts will bleed, but they don't know me. If you hide, I see. Even though the distance, we will stay consistent. Mutual connection. Of what love should be. They say hearts will
A huge match in the race for the title. 90 minutes that could be absolutely make or break for their respective aspirations. It's Atletico Madrid, and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. A rainy and not too hospitable here at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. No sign of the forecast changing either. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Atletico Madrid facing Barcelona.
Excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Joel Matip plays alongside. Might be a chance here. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Here's the value of crosses. And when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot and it catches it. Absolutely perfect. What a finish.
So the game has restarted and it's Barcelona in front. Well, let's have a look at the table, and still very tight near the summit. Both managers know today could be crucial for their title hopes. No margin for error, Lee.
No, every game matters at this point. There's going to be a lot of nerves amongst those players. They know what's at stake. I'm just hoping we get an open, entertaining game. Both teams trying to take the initiative rather than being afraid to lose.
Maguire. Renan Lodi. Advantage Atletico. Sebastian Aller has it. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Jesus Corona. It's going to be an Atletico throw-in. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
This might have potential. Running towards goal. Messi in the vicinity. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
Lima on the ball. Frankie de Jong. Rudy. De Jong. Looks promising, this. Successful tackle from Joel Matip. Renan Lodi. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Saul. Well, high marks for that pass. Making progress. Really a very poor ball. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. The delivery from Dembele. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
He's driven in the corner. Gets his glove on it. Dembele. And the cross is very much on. Dembele. An attack full of promise. Corona. It's with Saul. And given away by Atletico. Koke with it. Joao Felix. Koke. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Jesus Corona. Well, that was how to nullify the opposition. And he takes it on, and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Teammate in support. And oh, he's missed it! shoots. Good heavens.
Well, what a chance for an equaliser, Derek. At this level, you don't get many chances, and that was one of them. Well, as you can see, Barca haven't had too much of the ball, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
On the ball, Joao Felix. Well, he's lost it. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Lemar. Renan Lodi. Ziyech. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. It might be on for them. He can. Is this the moment? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. It's with Aouar. Woody. Spot on with that tackle. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. Alert defending. Lemar. Sebastian Aller has it. Thomas Lemar. Aller. A wonderful intervention. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, we should be in for appetising second half fare. Barcelona get the half going. Renan Lodi. Teamwork might be the key. Lemar. Aller. Oh, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
And now with Angelino. Lima on the ball. Messi. Woody. De Jong. Promising sequence. Messi. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Atletico, and they'll be facing Almeria.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
And the ball with Aller. Saul. Oh, now Aller! Ter Stegen with a great save. Well, it might still work out for them. Jesus Corona. Crossing possibilities. And the cross smuggled away. Good tackle. Can they hit on the break? Real chance. A more exciting La Liga action. It's there for him. And it's in. A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, take a look at this again. No finer sight than watching a player catch a volley so sweetly. Look where it ends up. It's a beautiful goal. Atletico have been totally controlling possession, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Individual quality coming to the fore. Woody. Well, that's a moment the fans won't soon forget. Dembele, and that is offside.
Well, just listen to this. You can really sense the frustration around the stadium. They've been poor today, far below their usual standards. They're just allowing their opponents too much time on the ball. They have to press more.
Messi. Will he finish? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in.
Well, everybody, including myself, is asking how that didn't go in.
Velotti. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Lima on the ball. In possession, Velotti. And very deftly cut out. And the counter looks on here. Options available. On the ball, Joao Felix. It is a decent-looking attack here. Jesus Corona has teammates waiting inside the area. Smuggled away. Ricky Puig. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Saul. Ziyech. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It has to be. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back, if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
Messi. Now, what can Lionel Messi do from here? Ziyech. Saul. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. And now Stones. Barca making progress. What can they do from this position? Safe pair of hands, did his job. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Here's Rafinha. Renan Lodi. Well, high marks for that pass. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. Messi. The delivery. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Well, on the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Wow, how creative have Barcelona been tonight. Their imagination, their delivery of passes, their execution, a real top-draw performance. They've created chance after chance, a real joy to watch.
Renan Lodi. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Messi. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
Can he put it away? Keeper did his job to begin with. Dembele. Belotti. Dembele. This attack looks highly promising. Dembele with the cross. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Daniel Malen. It's with Saul. Niklas Süle. And now with Angelino. And there goes the final whistle.
Sometimes I dream about going back
Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Barcelona taking on Eibar.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one, Derek. Excite me. Come on, let's see some entertainment.
Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Crossing possibilities. Dembele. Lima on the ball. Messi. De Jong. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Giving it a try. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, I love to see goals like this. Just look, 1 and 2 touches. As they get close down, they move the ball on really quickly. It's a team goal in the end. A brilliant, brilliant effort.
So the game has restarted, and it's Barcelona in front. Kike Garcia. Max Meyer. And he's broken free. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. It's with Aouar. Oh, a lovely ball. Messi. And a good-looking ball. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, take a look at this again. No finer sight than watching a player catch a volley so sweetly. Look where it ends up. It's a beautiful goal.
So 2-0 now. And given away. Hoodie. Aouar. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
De Jong. Hoodie. Lionel Messi. Messi. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Laporte. Messi. Hoodie. Has a go. And the keeper gets in the way. Corner for Barcelona. And firing it into the area. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Laporte. Messi. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Laporte. Lima on the ball. Frankie de Jong. Hoodie. He takes aim. And the keeper would have been disappointed had he not dealt with it. It's a Barcelona corner. And now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. Lima on the ball. Sergio Alvarez. Laporte.
Well, as we can see, Barcelona enjoying the lion's share of possession, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest.
It should be! Messi! Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
Given away by Barcelona. He was in the right place to intercept. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Messi. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Making progress. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, having scored two, he's going to get the hat-trick at some point, you feel. He's just so full of confidence, never looked like missing.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Not a good pass. Messi. And it might be. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. De Jong. Well, great read there to intercept. Frankie de Jong. And the danger cleared. Niklas Süle. Lima on the ball. De Jong. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. He's played it short here. Messi. De Jong. Lionel Messi. Houssem Aouar. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Kike Garcia into the advanced position. Rudi. Defenders need to cover. Aouar. De Jong. And he couldn't take advantage of that opportunity from close range, Lee.
How close does he want to be to score? He's gone for power and fluffed his lines.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Barcelona have given us away. Maya. He could pick out a teammate. Has a go. Still possibilities. Süle stops it. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Well, the first 45 minutes have come. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Kike Garcia. Oh, they've lost it. Well, visionary passing. Is it going to be? Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. And a goal kick will be next. Laporte is with Aouar. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, the atmosphere is going to be crazy for that one. Semi-final crowds are normally on their A game. Let's hope the players are too. It should be a great game, Derek.
Will he play it in? Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Rudi. Dembele. Dani Olmo. Dembele. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Eibar, and they'll be facing Almeria.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Real danger. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Konrad Laimer. And a strong tackle. Counter-attacking, very much an option. They need to get bodies back. Maya. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Laimer on the ball. Barcelona have lost possession. Maya. There's a slide rule pass. Given the position he was in, he's not going to be especially pleased with himself.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not always the best option.
And now with Angelino. De Jong. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Couldn't keep the ball. Dangerous looking attack. And Kike on the ball. The cross is on. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. It needs an accurate cross. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Niklas Zule. Angelino. De Jong. Rudi. Looks promising, this. It's a perfect challenge. Opportunity it is. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Rudi. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
They've regained possession. Well, in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, this Barcelona team make creating and scored.
And fed forwards. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Rodriguez. Read it superbly to take back possession. Calavera. And it's with Sanabria. And it might be. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
A bit sloppy in possession. inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Frankie de Jong, and threading it forward. He might be able to make it through. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Giving the ball away. And slipped through beautifully. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
And the referee's whistle, that... Messi. And a good-looking ball. And he scored not one.
My mind and I'm losing control, but you know that I love that. And I feel like I'm ready to give and I'm ready to love, and you know that you want that. And I gave you my word and I show you my word, but you don't understand that I love that. If it mean that you Chinese, it mean that you lie, then it mean that you hide it, you that baby.
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. It's Liverpool, and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. Well, the stage is truly set for what should be a terrific night of football here at Anfield. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It is Liverpool versus Barcelona.
Well, it's exciting to watch as supporters and commentators alike, like me and you, Derek. I can guarantee that the players will be nervous as heck. Really big night for both teams.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. The highly rated Brazilian Alisson begins between the posts. Andrew Robertson starts with Leo Dubois in the fullback positions. Mohamed Salah plays with Sadio Mane out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. Can they get themselves in front here? Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Niklas Süle. Lima on the ball. I think you have to feel for any defender charged with the task, Lee, of keeping Mo Salah quiet. He can be fantastic to watch.
Well, as soon as you start putting the ball in the net, 3 goals in the last 3 games, that breeds confidence. And when you've got a player that sharp in front of goal, he's a huge asset to the team.
Dembele. Far from a good pass. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. They've regained possession. He continues to make hay. Must score! In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's brilliant, positive football. That's what the fans pay their money to come and see. What a goal.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage. It's with Dani Ceballos. Roberto Firmino. Mane. On and on he goes. Robertson. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Mane. Angled for Salah. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Rudi. Oh, a lovely ball. Dembele. Teammates in the middle. A decisive clearance it was. Roberto Firmino. Grujic. No luck for Sadio Mane. Rudi. Dembele. Awar. There's a slide rule pass. And up for grabs off the keeper. It's with Roberto Firmino. It's with Dani Ceballos. Here's Grujic. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but it's a weighted pass. The shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
De Jong. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And a strong tackle. Messi. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well thumped clear. Niklas Süle. Lima on the ball. Rudi. Lionel Messi. And now passing it through. Messi in the vicinity. Sadio Mane now. Dani Ceballos. Here's Robertson. In full control of the ball here. And options in the centre. Grujic. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. It's with Laporte. Lima on the ball. Rudi. Might be able to set up the chance. Electing to cross into the centre. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. It's going their way, 2-0. In possession, Dubois. Fabinho now. It's with Dani Ceballos. It's with Roberto Firmino. Here's Grujic. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Promising sequence. Opportunity to deliver the cross. No real threat, you've got to say. Fabinho. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes of added time.
It's with Roberto Firmino. In possession, Dubois. Now they've lost it. Messi. And that brings to an end the first half here. Second half of this Champions League semi-final first leg underway. Messi. Aouar. It needs an accurate cross. Can they convert? Might still be able to do a bit of damage.
Well, the fans are not happy, and who would blame them? Shocking performance so far. Let their standards slip, I'm afraid. All parts of their game are off today.
Woody. Messi. Promising looking ball. What can he do from here? Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona, and they'll be taking on Tenerife.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I will be tuning in.
And showing fine vision. Now, will they do it from here? Still alive. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Fabinho. Dani Ceballos. Messi. Space on the flank. Just a matter of thumping it away. Fabinho now. It's with Dani Ceballos. Roberto Firmino. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? And a substitution in the offing. And now the delivery. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Gliding through the gears. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. It's with Roberto Firmino. Now Mo Salah. Fabinho. Here's Firmino. Well, you know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Given away by Barcelona. And scope for the cross. A lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Aouar. Beautifully weighted ball. Messi. He's played it over to the near post. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Dani Olmo with it. Belotti. And he takes on the shot. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And he's fired over the corner. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. Far from a good pass. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Will it be? Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Ejaria. It's with Fabinho. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Mohamed Salah now. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Awar. Messi. Ball lost. Wijnaldum. He has time to play it over. Salah. And blocking from Zule. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Top-notch tackle. And Mohamed Salah now. It looked as though he almost forced the shot that time.
Well, it's okay shooting from there, but you have to test the keeper.
Lima on the ball. It's with Awar. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Liverpool continue to advance. Will they be able to convert? Roberto Firmino might fancy this. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Corner kick played over. Wonderful save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Keeping it out the net's his speciality. What a save that is.
Sadio Mane in the middle. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Angelino. Barcelona have given us away. Leo Dubois. Manoeuvring his way forward. Firmino. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
We have entered the final minutes of normal time.
Fourth official has indicated.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Targets available, cross comes in. That move looked as though it had genuine potential, but it's broken down. Ejaria. Full time then, and Barcelona will take a lead with them into the return match.
Well, Derek, with a